We hope this book becomes a valuable reference tool for you, even after your coop is built and your chickens have moved in. There's plenty of good advice in here on a number of issues that come up for every caretaker, and a wealth of ideas for making your perfect chicken coop even better. Conventions used in this book. Before we get started, you should be aware of a few certain conventions, that is, standard formatting techniques, that were used in this book. We used 12D and 7D nails to build our coops, so that's what we reference in this book, but some areas of the country may see different sizes, more commonly stocked in stores and used on job sites. If you have trouble finding 12D and 7D nails in your region, feel free to substitute 16D and 8D nails, respectively. What you're not to hear. Skimmers rejoice. Not every single word in this book is absolutely necessary in order to come away with a working knowledge of how to build your own chicken coop. Sometimes we include a funny story or a fascinating bit of trivia, just to provide you with some interesting dinner table conversation. Those things are put in what we call sidebars. Skip them if you want, but don't come crying to us if you make it on a game show someday and lose in the final lightning round. And while we've tried to keep this book as accessible and easy to understand as possible, sometimes we had to get just a bit technical. These places are marked with a technical stuff icon, and while they may offer in-depth background information, they're not packed with make-or-break details that will ruin your coop if you don't commit them to memory. Foolish assumptions. Our mothers told us never to assume, but we've ignored that bit of advice, as well as the one about waiting a half hour between eating and swimming. That one's just dumb. In trying to tailor this book to you, we've had to make some assumptions about who you are. Here's what we think. You either already own chickens, or are seriously considering owning chickens to house on your own property. You already know enough about raising chickens that we don't have to spend time on the choosing, feeding, and caring of a flock. If you're new to chickens or simply want a great reference guide that deals with these issues, check out Raising Chickens for Dummies by Kimberly Willis and Rob Ludlow. You are either a somewhat competent DIYer, do-it-yourselfer, or eager enough to learn some basic skills that the idea of constructing your own chicken coop is within your abilities. You don't have to be a highly skilled craftsman or own a workshop full of top-end tools, but you should know which end of a hammer to hold and have a basic level of carpentry knowledge. If you need to call a handyman to hang a picture, construction of your own coop may be a bit of a stretch for you. You should be familiar with schematic drawings and how to build from them. We also include step-by-step instructions to round out the instructions you get from the schematics. You're not looking to become a commercial chicken farmer who needs to build an industrial-size coop. The largest coop we provide plans for can accommodate 30 birds, and the advice we offer throughout the book pertains to the backyard chicken keeper. How this book is organized. We've tried to compartmentalize all the information in this book in a logical and organized way to help you quickly find the piece of info you need. This allows you to dive headfirst into a single, particular topic, and then go back to whatever you were doing. But you can also listen straight through from front to back, if you prefer. Think of it like a multiple-course meal. If you want to sit down and start with the soup and salad, move on to the appetizer, fill up on the main entree and accompanying side dishes, finish with a nice dessert, and top it off with a fancy cheese or cup of coffee, go right ahead. But if all you're looking for is just a quick bite of cake, we've arranged it so you can get that, too. The book features 4 parts.
To keep listening to this audiobook, I've left you a link in the description so you can do it, at no cost thanks to Audible's 30-day free trial.